Pretty easy one today. Going to be installing this Black Dog Customs license plate mount. This video is not sponsored. I did pay full price. For those of you wondering, here is the total. So I chose this specific license plate mount just because of its ease of installation. It looks like it belongs. Apply some thread locker. Gonna use this level to guide me. The bracket keeps moving as I try to snug it up. This should help. I believe this is supposed to be torqued to 90 foot-pounds, but don't quote me. Here we're looking behind the driver's side rear tire, essentially the back side of where the license plate is mounting. This is all the wiring that we're going to need to hook up. I'm going to remove these two 7/16 bolts. Right, removing this plate should expose all the wiring. Ooh. We're looking for plug 21, which is right here. May not be able to do this with one hand, but I'm going to disconnect this, which is 21. So as my usual luck would have it, as I was disconnecting this harness, the wire ripped right out. So this project will turn into something a little bit bigger, as they always do. Gonna have to cut back this outer sheath, tie the wire back in, solder it, and then continue. Twist this together. A little bit of solder. Putting the heat shrink tubing on. Here's the final product pieced back together. I'm hoping that works for now. I'm not too worried about how it's going to hold up long term. I plan on replacing these tail lights eventually. Thankfully it's split on the tail light side, so I will have a new connection one day here. Back to the actual installation. We'll be using some dielectric grease. This last step is just connecting the ground for the 24-volt system. And finally, we got to tuck all these wires in here. The license plate light should be tied to the running light. Hallelujah, it worked.